Hello, and welcome back to our Old Charles today. We're going to explore the fascinating world of coins and take a close look at the United States and Canada 10-cent coins from 1975. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, these coins offer an interesting glimpse into history and potential value. Let us start with the United States 1975 dime, the U.S. dime from 1975 is part of the Roosevelt series, which has been minted since 1946. The coin features the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side, which is the front side. The reverse side displays a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The dime is composed of a clad material with a core of pure copper and outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which gives it a silvery appearance. In terms of value, most 1975 U.S. dimes that are circulated are not extremely rare and are generally worth their face value. However, coins in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch higher prices, especially those with a full mint luster or without any marks from handling. Some collectors also look for proof coins from 1975, which were specially struck for collectors. These proof coins often have a mirror-like finish and can be more valuable than regular circulation coins. Now turning our attention to the 1975 Canadian dime. The Canadian dime features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, which was designed by Arnold Machin. During this period, the reverse side depicts the famous Bluenose schooner, a celebrated Canadian symbol known for its racing success and historical significance. The coin is made of a nickel composition, which gives it a durable and shiny surface. The value of the 1975 Canadian dime in circulated condition is generally close to its face value. However, coins that are in mint condition, uncirculated, or part of special collector sets can command higher prices. Collectors often pay attention to coins with sharp details and no signs of wear, as these coins are considered more desirable. Some rare errors or varieties from the 1975 Canadian dimes can also be more valuable for those who are keen on specialized collecting. When examining coins for their value condition is crucial. Coins that have been well preserved with minimal scratches, dents, or discoloration will always be more attractive to collectors. Checking for full details on the portraits on both the U.S. and Canadian coins, as well as the clarity of the designs on the reverse sides, can help determine the coin's grade. A higher grade coin is often more valuable and more likely to be sought after in the numismatic community. Whether you are interested in the history, the artistry, or the potential investment value, both the 1975 U.S. and Canadian dimes offer interesting opportunities. The U.S. dime reminds us of President Roosevelt's legacy and the ideals of liberty and strength. The Canadian dime captures a piece of Canada's maritime history and national pride. Both coins tell a story beyond their monetary value and offer a tangible connection to the past. Collectors should always handle coins carefully and store them properly to maintain their condition. Using protective holders or coin albums can prevent unnecessary wear and preserve their luster for years to come. If you are considering buying or selling these coins, understanding their condition, rarity, and historical context will help you make informed decisions. In conclusion, the 1975 U.S. and Canadian 10-cent coins may not be the rarest coins in circulation, but they hold historical significance and collectible appeal for those who appreciate numismatics. Whether you are looking to add them to your collection as a hobby or as a small investment, these coins provide a glimpse into the past and the artistry of coin design. We hope this video has given you valuable insights into the 1975 dimes and inspired you to explore more about coin collect. In Canada, 10-cent coins, understanding their history gives us a deeper appreciation for these coins beyond their face value. Starting with the United States dime, the 1975 dime is part of the Roosevelt series, which was first introduced in 1946 following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt had been an important figure in American history, serving as president from 1933 to 1945 and leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. He was also a strong advocate for public health initiatives and famously promoted the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio. This is why his portrait was chosen for the dime, and it remains on the coin to this day. The reverse side of the coin features a torch symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. These symbols reflect the ideals Roosevelt stood for and the resilience of the United States in challenging times. In 1975, the United States was in a period of transition economically. The country was recovering from the Vietnam War and the effects of inflation and energy crises. The dime continued to circulate widely and was used in everyday transactions for small purchases. Despite being a small denomination coin, it carries a story of leadership, resilience, and national values. Through the years, the design of the dime has remained largely unchanged, preserving Roosevelt's legacy and the symbolism of the torch. In branches now, turning to the Canadian dime, the 1975 Canadian 10-cent coin features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. Her portrait was designed by Arnold Machin. During this era, the Bluenose schooner appears on the reverse side. This ship became a Canadian icon because of its speed and success in international racing during the early 20th century. It was first launched in 1921 and became famous for winning numerous races and setting records. Its image on the dime reflects Canadian pride in maritime history and the country's connection to the sea. The Canadian dime has been part of everyday life in Canada for generations and represents not only currency but also national identity. In 1975, Canada was experiencing a period of cultural growth and pride. The choice of the Bluenose on the dime shows the importance of maritime achievements and the recognition of historical icons in Canadian society. Coins like the 1975 dime preserve history by reminding Canadians of their achievements and their connection to the monarchy. Through the portrait of Queen Elizabeth, both the U.S. and Canadian dimes from 1975 offer more than monetary value. They capture historical moments and national identity. The Roosevelt dime tells the story of leadership and resilience in the United States, while the Canadian dime celebrates national pride and maritime heritage. Both coins serve as miniature historical artifacts that we can hold in our hands and share with future generations. Understanding the history of these coins helps collectors appreciate their significance and can guide their decisions when buying, selling, or trading coins. For anyone interested in numismatics, history adds depth and meaning to every coin in a collection. From Roosevelt's legacy and the ideals represented by the U.S. dime to the maritime pride and monarchy connection of the Canadian dime, these coins are windows into the past.